Hello, music lovers and conversationalists. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my assignment for Professor of Physical Format Rock and Roll over at the College of Rock and Roll Knowledge. This is a great thread that Gary started, and I'm happy to be on the list of 20. And my assignment, if you will, and I feel like I'm either back in high school or in college, and many of you have probably seen the video, and he would like to see me pick um, five of the best blues albums that I have, or I think are a must. And I'm thinking, well, if Earth was being abandoned and we had to go to Mars or something like that, or the moon to relocate and start civilization all over again, what would the five blues albums be that I would take with me if I can only take five? And I have been going back and forth on which ones have more meaning to me and which ones have impacted me the most over the many years of listening to blues. And I have what I think is a pretty good solid stack here of five must-haves in your music collection for blues artists. This first one is one you may know of from a band that's, I'd say, a powerhouse band in the blues world. Her husband is Derek Trucks, and she is Susan Tedeschi, and together they have the Tedeschi Trucks Band. And this is one of her early albums. This is Just Won't Burn. This is a fantastic album. This is the 25th anniversary release. Sorry for the glare on there. I'll take it out of the plastic and show you the track listings on the back. This is a great album to have for any Susan Tedeschi fan, but a great blues album in general. I'm just going to get the track listing up here real quick on my notes. There are, let's see, four songs on here that are originals, and then the rest are covers or ones that have been written by Tom Hambridge. Here's the track listings on the back, and a couple of standouts on here that I really enjoy are Little by Little, which is the Junior Wells tune, and she just knocks it out of the park on that one. She's just firing on all cylinders. Another one where she's it's just a scorcher of blues tune is Just Won't Burn, which is the title track, and a John Prine tune on here, which is Angel from Montgomery. I really enjoyed this one, and again, sorry for looking over at my notes, but I just wanted to make sure that I had all of the songs in the right order that I wanted to list. So once again, Little by Little, that's the Junior Wells tune. Just Won't Burn, which is the title track to the album, and the John Prine one, Angel from Montgomery. They all show a different side of Susan Tedeschi's style of playing, and also her vocal style, which is really cool. And again, if you're not too familiar with her, this would be the must-have and go-to album for those looking to delve into the blues more. So Just Won't Burn from Susan Tedeschi, and this is her second studio album, and I think her best one. So that's the first one. This next one is one that really got me into. It's one of the ones that is responsible for really getting me into the modern blues era, and I'm really happy to have this on vinyl. This is Samantha Fish, and it is Black Wind Howlin', and this is just a fantastic album. I'm glad I was able to get it on vinyl. Let's see if we can get the track listings up on the screen real quick. And we have the track listings here. And some of the ones that I think are ones that stood out to me the most, couple on side A, the opening track, Miles to Go. This is such a high octane, pedal to the metal type of blues rocker that is really going to get your blood pumping and your adrenaline going. And it's just a great blues rocker that I think everybody's going to want to just turn up the volume on. Next is Kick Around. That's kind of another hard hitting blues tune that I think is going to be a fan favorite for those who want something that rocks and also has a bluesy sound to it. Also, the title track, which is on side B, it's the second to last song, and it's Blackwood Howlin'. That one is just so down and dirty. It's gritty, it's smoky, it's everything you want in a blues rocker, and it's just a great song overall. And the song also that I think will be of an interest to a lot of people on here is the opening track on side B, which is called Let's Have Some Fun. And that's really what we're all about here in the vinyl community, is just showing music, having a good time, and learning about what we all have in our collections. So another favorite of mine, Samantha Fish, Black Wind Howlin'. And this is, I believe, it's on Roof Records, and it was produced, I believe, by Mike Zito, and he also appears on this album as well, so definitely a must-have in your collection. Speaking of which, and you will probably be going like something like this, like, oh, not again, he's showing this one again, please no. But I have to, because this is such an excellent album, and it's my favorite one from 2023, and it is the dynamic duo of the blues world, Mike Zito and Albert Castiglia in Blood Brothers. This was produced by Josh Smith and the legendary Joe Bonamassa, and I feel like there's not a musician alive today that has not worked with Joe Bonamassa in some form. And this just combines, like I said, the talent of Albert Castiglia and Mike Zito for a 1-2 punch in the blues rock world. This is going to be, I think, the album to beat at the Blues Music Awards coming up in May of this year. Some of the takeaway songs on here are, this is my favorite, Tooth and Nail. This is the third track on the album. It's from Tinsley Ellis, who wrote the song for the guys for this particular album. The closing track on here, One Step Ahead of the Blues. That's another great tune. You're Gonna Burn is a great album, is a great song as well, and there's just so many great songs on here. You're Gonna Burn is one that features Albert Castiglia on lead vocals, and he just crushes it on it. And also, My Business is a great tune featuring Zito on the lead vocals. So here's the track listings here, and a great shot of the dynamic duo. So expect to hear a lot of this in the coming months in the music world, with the Blues Music Awards not that far away. Usually it's like Mother's Day weekend or something like that. The final two albums that I have here, these were two that I would say really shaped my love for and my taste for the blues. They really opened my eyes and ears to a whole new world of music way back when. And this one I'm just happy to have on, both have on vinyl. And the first one is the late, great Johnny Copeland. I got this at some used record store, and you can see it has stickers on here from one of the radio stations. I believe it was from, I think it was from UMass Amherst, out in Amherst, Mass. But this is just a fantastic album of just a hint of funk and soul, a little, if you will, with Johnny Copeland, one of the best blues guitarists from Texas. If the name sounds familiar, Shamika Copeland is the daughter of Johnny Copeland. And then a little track listing here. Shamika used to actually open for his band and sing with her father when she was in her mid-teens. I think she started singing with him when she was like 15 or 16. And towards the end of his career, I believe, in his life, she pretty much took over the lead vocals, I believe. And after he passed, she started to go out on her own. But the this album is just jam-packed with so many great tunes, a lot of great guitar riffs and licks on so many songs. The title track, Copeland Special, just really sets the tone for the album. It's just a great tune. And then you get a nice version of St. Louis Blues, and another tune of Johnny Copeland's that is a pretty popular one, and it's called Down on Bended Knee. Three great tunes that I think are worth listening to. So, show those again. And this is his debut album, Copeland Special, and one that I think is a must-have in your music collection. And last but not least, this next artist is who I credit for my love of blues. And it's not B.B. King, it's not Howlin' Wolf, it's not Junior Wells, it's not Muddy Waters, but it's one name that I don't think really gets enough credit for his short career in terms of recording, and that is Hound Dog Taylor. And this is his debut album, Hound Dog Taylor and the House Rockers. And this is the most recent release that I got from Alligator Records, which actually this is the album that started Alligator Records back in the early 70s. This is a fantastic album, and this was originally published or released in 1971. Get the track listings here. This band, although they were a trio, was such a powerful band. They were a force to be reckoned with. So many of Hound Dog Taylor's, I guess you could say peers, if you will, were very respectful of him, from everyone from Muddy Waters to B.B. King to Howlin' Wolf, all revered him, and they all really thought he was one of the best performers of early electric Chicago blues. This album has so many great songs, one of them being Wild About You Baby, It Hurts Me Too, Give Me Back My Wig. Those are the three tunes that I would check out off of the album, and I'll put the track listing here again. And Hound Dog Taylor is just, once I heard a quote from him, it's the most fun you can ever have while listening to the blues, or not from a quote from him, but about his music. It's something like the most fun your ears will ever have. So those are my 5 must-have blues albums for Professor Physical Format Rock and Roll. Gary, thank you so much for putting this wish list together. I've seen some great ones so far. I watched Mike over at MGK Boston's today, and also the other day I watched Brian over at Embryonic Robot. Both excellent jobs. I'm gonna go watch a few others now. I know that Aaron Mutha Alamir has his up. I think I'll go take a look at his. And until the next time, have a great weekend, everyone. And thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.